Hello yogis, and welcome to this new practice. It will be focused on strength and flexibility, two very important aspects of the body. Usually we practice more of the one or the other, depending on which one feels easier to us. But today's practice will be balanced, will include some strength work on our core, legs. We'll do some pulsing while standing, which increases our flexibility, and then we'll finish by going down on the floor, releasing all these muscles, opening up the tissues and allowing the body to relax and let go. What you need is just your mat, maybe a cushion or blocks if you have them, a strap, or even a towel will do. Let's get started. Let's start sitting down. You can use a little cushion or a rolled up blanket underneath your seat. Allow your knees to relax down towards the floor. Relax the shoulders, lengthen your spine, and bring the chin into the chest. Relax your facial muscles, maybe bring in a smile. And start to follow your inhalations and exhalations. Slowly start to lengthen your inhale and your exhale, making them equal in length. Slowly leaving the outer world behind. Focusing on the breath. And from here, let's bring the arms to the side, palms facing up. Take an inhale, stretch the arms up. Interlace the fingers, press the palms up towards the sky, dropping the shoulders, and pull the belly in. Close the ribs. Take an inhale, really stretch those palms. Exhale, lean to the right. Inhale, open the top shoulder, look underneath the armpit. Exhale, pull the belly in, maybe sinking a little lower. Inhale, center. Exhale, bending to the left. Inhale, open the shoulder. Exhale, pull the belly in. One more breath. And inhale to come back to the center. Slowly release the arms behind your back. Interlace the fingers, palms together. If this isn't possible, use your strap or a towel. An option here to come forwards, bringing the arms away from the body. If you can, support the forehead on the floor or on a block. If not, stay where you are. Breathe into the space between your shoulder blades. And maybe bring those arms a little more forwards. And then slowly engaging your core. Come back to center. Let's swap the crossing of the legs. Now interlacing the other way around, the other little pinky finger on top. Stretch the chest open, bring the arms up, and if you wish, come forwards. It's perfectly fine to stay where you are. Choose the option that suits you. Deep, long breaths. If you are familiar with Ujjayi breath, which is the breath with the constriction at the back of your throat, you can continue by using it. And then on your next inhale, let's come back up. And from here, we'll finish with a little twist. So left hand goes on your right thigh, right hand behind you. If you can reach behind your back, grab your left inner thigh, you can do that. Inhale, stretch the spine. Exhale, twist. Turn to look behind your right shoulder. Inhale, lengthen, From the sitting bones to the crown, chin to the chest. Exhale, lengthen. One more time. And exhale. Very good. Let's swap. Turning over to the other side. Inhale, long, long spine. Exhale, belly to the spine. Focus on your breath. The ocean breath. Or simply long, deep and smooth inhales and exhales. And then coming back to the center, you can remove the block or the blanket. And from here, let's come onto all fours. Your hands are underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips. And let's do a few rounds of cat and cow. Inhaling, dropping the belly, opening the chest to the front, looking up. Exhaling, tuck the tailbone, pull the belly around the back, chin to the chest. Continue a few more times in your own breath, in your own rhythm. Inhaling and exhaling, rounding. And last time. On your next inhale, pull the belly in, stretch the right leg back and lift it away from the floor. Pull the belly, engage the core, stretch the left arm forwards. Really lengthen and exhale. Round the back, elbow to the knee. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, round the back, touch the knee and the elbow. Inhale. Exhale. Last time, inhale and exhale. And we're gonna hold it here. Now keep pushing that right hand into the floor, spread the fingers, round the upper back and lift the knee a little higher. Keep breathing. And inhale, stretch. Exhale, release. Moving on, inhale, bring the left leg back, lift it up, engage your core, stretch the right arm forwards. Really lengthen in the opposite directions, engage your core and exhale, meet the elbow and the knee. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, contract. 2 more. Focus on your breath. Synchronize it with the movement. And on your next exhale, we're going to stay here. Push the left hand now, round the upper back, knee up. Keep breathing. 1 more breath. And inhale, stretch it out. Exhale, knee down, arm down. From here, let's tuck the toes under and push the hips up towards your downward facing dog. Don't worry about straightening the legs just yet, you can keep them bent. Press the hands down into the floor, roll the shoulders open and move them away from your ears. Relax the head, shake it for yes, for no. And take another couple of breaths here, turning the tailbone up. Press the chest to the thighs. Maybe slowly you're going to start to feel the backs of the legs opening. Take another breath. And inhale, come forwards. In plank. Tuck the tail under, push the floor away. Upper back is rounding. Heels are pushing backwards. Keep looking forward. Just a couple more breaths. And exhale. Push back down in downward facing dog. Good. We're starting to fire up the belly, core muscles. Take another big long inhalation and exhale, come forwards. This time let's bring the right hand in the middle underneath your face. Turn the body to the left, prepare for side plank. Now both feet can be stacked one on top of the other, one foot in front or the top foot behind. Keep pushing the hips up. If you're okay with keeping the legs together, maybe the next step is to try to lift the one leg off. Remember to breathe, soften the face, and exhale. Let's turn back down and push in downward facing dog. Now you can walk the dog here, stretch the body before we repeat on the other side. And taking an inhale. On your exhale, come forwards in plank. Place the left hand in the middle underneath your face. Turn the body to the right. Open the top shoulder, the top arm. Use whatever option for the leg suits you. And if you want, try and lift the top leg. Pushing the hips up. Belly is engaged. Shoulders are open. And then slowly relax. And rest, either in down dog or you can choose child's pose. So taking another breath in down dog. And then inhale, let's come a little higher on our toes. Then from here, round the upper back, push the floor. Bring the right knee as close to the chest as you can. Now, keep looking between your hands. Lean to the left, cup the right fingers, and step between your hands. Make sure that your right ankle is underneath your right knee. And slowly come up to high lunge. Square the body to the front. And on your next exhale, bring the back knee down. Inhale, straighten it. Lift it off the floor. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale down. Last time, inhale and exhale. This time, palms in prayer, leaning forwards, preparing for warrior 3. So you can step the back leg a bit more forwards and then lift the leg off the floor. I'm going to move back so you can see me. So coming up slowly with control, rolling the left hip down. You can flex the foot so that your toes are pointing down. Option here to stretch the arms forwards. Keep breathing, keep your focus down on the floor. Pelvic floor is engaged, lifted, so is the belly. And from here, slowly bringing the arms down towards the floor. You can grab blocks if you can't reach the floor. And then if you can, bring the body even closer to your right thigh. Lift the back leg a little higher. And we are going to stay here a little longer and pulse the leg for 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Staying on a little longer in this challenging balance. Keep your core engaged, and maybe you can wrap the right hand around your ankle. Optional, grab the ankle with the left hand too. And slowly, with control, start releasing the back leg down on the floor and exhale in downward facing dog. Very good. Feel into that right side of the body, feel the difference. And let's prepare to repeat on the left. Good. Inhale, come on your toes, look between your hands. Exhale, pull the belly in at the same time, lift the knee towards the chest. On your next inhale, come a little bit more forward, round the upper back, lean to the right, cup the left fingers and step. Dropping the hips down, engage your legs, keep the knee over your ankle and raise the arms up. Stretch, square the hips to the front, and on your next exhale, bring the knee down. Inhale up, keep the front leg bent, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. One last time. Inhale and exhale, hands in prayer. Now I'm going to move a little bit more back, so I have space for the balance. Start leaning forwards. Engage your core. You can step the back leg forwards a bit and then lift. Flex the toes. Roll the right hip down. Engage your belly. Pull the pelvic floor. Keep your focus down on the ground, and another option here is to stretch the arms. Strong pose, building on strength and balance. And then slowly exhale, bringing the hands down on the floor. Use your blocks if you need them. Lift the back leg a little higher. Bring the body closer to the thigh, and let's do the 10 pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And hold it here a little longer. Bringing the body closer to the thigh. Pull the belly in. See if you can wrap around the left hand around the ankle. And maybe the right hand around the ankle. This is just optional. Keep trying as you keep practicing. One day it will happen. Then slowly release the back leg down on the floor. Hands down and bring the hip up towards the sky for downward facing dog. Now the hips should feel a lot more equal. Both stretched, both opened up. Good. Moving on to another little standing sequence. Inhale, come on your tippy toes, look forwards. Step the leg between your hands and drop the back heel down on the floor. Taking the left arm forward and then circling it up and back. Warrior 2. Really open the right knee towards the back of the room, knee over the ankle. Inhale and exhale, sink a little lower. Keep your focus on the middle finger of the right hand. And let's inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Let's come to triangle. Keep your bottom hip tucked under. Open the shoulders. Let's inhale and reverse. And exhale, triangle. Inhale, reverse. And exhale, triangle. Staying here. Make sure the back leg is really strong. Press through the outer edge of your foot. And if you wish, bring the right arm forwards. One more breath. And then release the hand down. Bend the front knee. Support the elbow. Stretch the right arm by the ear. Roll the chest open. Really stretch from your heel to your left fingertips. If you're familiar with the bind here, you can go for the bind. Last 2 breaths. Gently rotate the right shoulder, bring it underneath your right knee, grabbing the arms behind your back. Lengthen the spine, open the top shoulder, and from here, frame the front foot. And inhale, come to downward facing dog. Let's exhale and come forwards into plank. On your exhale, either chaturanga or knees, chest, chin, elbows pointing back. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. We're almost through, repeating on the left leg now. Inhale on your tippy toes, looking forwards, bringing the left between your hands. Back heel on the floor. Stretch the right arm forwards, up and back. Warrior 2. Your focus is on the middle finger of your left hand. Your left knee tracking over your ankle. Inhale and exhale. Sink a little lower. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Triangle. Open the chest. Inhale. And exhale. Moving with the breath. Inhale. And exhale. And let's stay here. Roll that top shoulder open. Back leg really strong. Option to lift the left arm forwards. One more breath. Release the arm. And bend the front knee, supporting the elbow. Stretch the right arm, sink the right hip. Press into the outer edge of the back leg. Stretch the arm, open the shoulder. Breathe. Very good. For the last couple of breaths, go for your bind. Shoulder underneath the knee. Wrap the arms behind your back. Again, pull the spine forwards, roll the shoulder open and breathe. Final breath. Release the arms, frame the front foot. Body down towards the floor. Inhale. Let's come back in down dog. Exhale, forward in plank. Either knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog, rolling the shoulders back. And exhale, downward facing dog. Very nice. And from here, step the left or the right leg forwards and come into a wide-legged forward fold. Grabbing onto your ankles, calves, wherever you can reach, releasing the head down, the neck. Continue breathing. Transfer the weight a little more forwards. Turn the sitting bones up. One more breath. And then coming up to center, left foot turns to 45 degrees. Turning the right toes up towards the sky. Bring the palms in prayer. And let's slowly come onto the right side. Keep your hips as low as they can stay. Exhale the left toes up. Inhale, slowly transferring. You can use your hands if this is too much for you. Turn the right toes up. Exhaling to the left. Inhaling right. Exhaling left. One more time each side. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. And let's come back up to center. Bring your feet a little closer. Toes slightly pointing out. Down. Bring the elbows inside the knees and gently push the knees back. Lengthen the spine. Relax the face. We're finally coming towards the end of this strength and flexibility practice. We'll finish with one more strength exercise, which is an arm balance, the crow. So I'll turn sideways to show you. You're going to have to bring your hands forwards and in line with your shoulders. Really spreading your fingers. From here, bring your feet together and lift your hips as high up as you can. Keep looking forwards the whole time. Lift the hips as high as you can. Lean forwards, bend the elbows, support the knees on them, and start rocking forwards and back. Try transferring the weight. Maybe one of your feet will lift off the floor. Maybe the other one too. If it doesn't, don't rush it. If you're up there, engage your core, continue breathing. And then slowly, let's come down and try it one more time. Lifting the hips as high as you can. Start bending the elbows, leaning forwards. Support the knees on the backs of the arms. And then see if you can engage your core, lift your pelvic floor and fly. And let's come down on the floor and come into a wide-legged stretch. Now you can always use something underneath your bum and keep your knees slightly bent if this is too much for you. And then from here, inhaling, lengthening the spine, and exhaling, you're going to walk your hands forwards. They don't need to go very far forwards. Make sure that your back is not rounding. Keeping your tailbone long, pointing backwards. You can close the eyes and then you can start slowly moving from side to side, exploring the range of your movement. Enjoying the stretch. Maybe moving your hands slightly more forwards, maybe not. Stay with the body, make sure that the body is not in pain. Slight discomfort is fine, but no pain. And then for the next couple of breaths, just let's stay still and focus on lengthening the spine on an inhale. And pulling the belly in on an exhale, maybe to find a little more space and deepen the pose, or maybe not. And final one. From here, walking the hands to the right. Now your forearm is somewhere in the region of your shin, on top of it, maybe grabbing the knee. Maybe if you're flexible, already your forearm in front of your shin. Stretch the left arm, open the shoulder, and then reach over the head, almost like you're trying to reach for something just over there, or maybe grab your toes if you can. So don't worry if you can't, it took me years to do that. Bring the shoulders slightly further inwards if you can, and if you're here, maybe stretch that arm in the opposite direction. Doesn't matter how low you are, you can be up here, you can be up here, wherever you are. Make sure that the body is in a straight line, the arm is stretched, the shoulder is open, and breathe into the left side of the body. And then from here, slowly you're going to walk the hands through the middle. Maybe linger here in the middle. Maybe try and see if you now can come a little lower. And walk over to the other side. Your forearm somewhere in the region of your shin, or even if not, grab somewhere on the leg, open the top shoulder, stretch the arm, and then stretch it above your face. Feel the length along the right side now. If you can, grab your heel with the left hand, grab your toe with the right hand. Maybe push your shoulder slightly more in. This is for the more flexible already. And stay here and breathe. That top shoulder is turning open. Relax your face, a couple more breaths. And then slowly, let's come back to center. Good, one final breath here. Maybe try and grab onto your ankles and see on your exhale how deep you can go without forcing, without pain. And inhale to come back up. Now you might need to help those knees up a little with your hands. Bring your feet together. Draw something like a little diamond with your feet. So you shouldn't bring your heels too close to your groins. Grab onto your ankles and then use them as leverage to lift the chest open, and then start leaning forwards by gently pressing the elbows into the knees. The whole time keep the lower back long, the shoulders open, and the face relaxed. You can bring in the chin to the chest to avoid tension in the neck. And then slowly release into the pose. Maybe allow your head to hang, maybe put a little something on your feet or even your fists, and allow the forehead to rest. Even if you're that high up, that's okay. Staying here and working on keeping a spine long is enough. Final couple of breaths. We are drawing to a close. Your bodies now have attained a little bit more strength and a little bit more flexibility. Keep doing this program a few times a week and you will see changes, I promise you. Now, final pose for the day. Everyone's favorite and the most important pose in yoga, Shavasana. But before we go there, let's tuck into a little ball around the back, support the head onto your knees. And let's come balancing on our bum. Pull the belly in, engage it one last time. And then from here, make sure you've got space and no objects behind you. Start rolling back and down for a little back self-massage. If it doesn't feel good, simply stay on the floor with your knees tucked in. And here you can roll from side to side. Brilliant for your lower back. And then let's slowly release into final resting pose. If you have a pillow for the eyes or anything else to help you go into a deeper relaxation, please use it now. Straighten the legs, allow the arms to relax. Move them a little away from the body with the palms facing up. Bring the chin into the chest. And relax the entire face. Starting from the forehead, the eyebrows, the space between the eyebrows. Relax the cheekbones, the jaws. Relax the lips and unclench the teeth. With every exhale you take, feel the body becoming a little bit more relaxed, more at ease, more comfortable. Let go of any control of the breath and fully enjoy the relaxation. You can stay here as long as you need to. Thank you for practicing with me, and I hope I'll see you again.